Okay, so to continue on from the previous lesson, we're going to create the bone shapes for the shin, foot, and toe. So go ahead and click on this shin, do Shift S, and here do cursor to selected, do Shift A, and add a circle. Go ahead and click on this bone, press the Shift key down, click on the circle, do Shift Control C, and do copy transforms. Go ahead and zoom out, and click on the circle. Here do Control A, do visual transform. Go to the constraints, turn this off to make sure that it took it. Go ahead and now remove this. Now here, let's go ahead and call this W dot shin dot touch dot L and enter. Let's go ahead and click on this bone over here. Go to the bone tab. In here, we're looking for the W dot shin dot touch dot L. Go ahead and click on this and make sure you're in object mode. Press the S key to scale this down a bit over here. Now make sure that the X-ray is on. Now press the tab key to go into edit mode. Press the S key to scale this down quite a bit over here. Go ahead and zoom in. Now here I'm going to press the 3 key to go to the right view. Press the R key to rotate this over here. Now go ahead and press the G key, and let's say we're just going to put it right about here. Press the 1 key and just make sure that you are satisfied with this. You can of course press the tab key to go into object mode, and here we can simply just move this up over here to match it. Do the middle mouse button to make sure. Press the tab key, press the S key to scale this down just a bit more, and here I'm going to press the 1 key. Go ahead and zoom in a bit. Here just going to do the middle mouse button and go ahead and see. Actually here we can press the 7 key to see where the line is. Press the F key to create a line. Press the tab key, press the 1 key over here, and here what I want to do is simply just make sure that it's all working over here. Now here what we want to do is go ahead and click this, press the R key to make sure that it's going to work. This is correct. So now just do the middle mouse button, click over here, press the M key and throw it on the last layer over here. Click on this, press the M key, and let's put this on the touch bone layer. Now let's take a look at this foot. Go ahead and click this, do Shift S, and here we're going to do cursor to selected. Go ahead and do Shift A, and here just add a circle. Go ahead and zoom out, click on this foot, press the Shift key down, click on this, do Shift Control C, do copy transforms, click on the circle, do Control A, do visual transform, go to the constraints, turn this off. Now go ahead and remove this. Now here we're going to call this W dot foot dot touch dot L and enter. Go ahead and click on this foot bone, go to the bone tab, and over here I'm going to pick w.foot.touch.l. Go ahead and click this, press the S key to scale this down quite a bit over here. Now here we have to decide what type of shape we want. So first make sure you click on X-ray. I'm going to scale it in just a bit more. Okay, so what we're going to do over here actually is let's go ahead and actually press the tab key to scale this in quite a bit over here so it matches where how big the foot is over here. Now press the tab key to go, press the 3 key to go to the right view, press the R key to rotate this kind of like this. Now press the G key to move this down, let's say right around here. Here I'm just going to switch this back to global. Now here what we want to do is actually press the E key to extrude, right click to cancel, and go ahead and bring this up over here. Now what we want to do is actually take out basically half of this. So here what we can do is to go ahead and press the Z key to go into wireframe, press the A key to deselect, and make sure that over here you're going to press the C key. Just go ahead and select some of these vertices, do X and delete the vertices. Go ahead and switch to Edge Select. Go ahead and press the C key and just select all these edges over here, do X, and here we're just going to delete the edges. Now press the Z key to go back in here, so what you will get is this shape. Now here, what we're going to do is go ahead and switch to the vertex select mode. Click on this vertex, this vertex, this vertex, and this vertex. Press the 3 key, and here just let's make it come over here. Okay, now here what we're going to do is click on these two, press F, do W, and here I'm just going to do subdivide 2 times. Click over here, do F, do W, subdivide, and subdivide again. Over here, let's go ahead and click on these, and here we're just going to do W, and here subdivide and subdivide. Okay, now here you can just press the A key, and what you want to do is basically scale this along the X. So here we're just going to press the S key and press the X and just scale it in a bit. Okay, and here I'm just going to press the 1 key and go ahead and just place it until I'm happy with it. That's all you need to do, really. And now here you can do W and now subdivide the whole thing. Now do W, and here you can just smooth it out a bit. Okay, a few times. So that should work. So now if we click this, press the 3 key, press the R key, this will give us the ability to rotate this foot. Okay, so let's go ahead and click this, do M, and here we're going to throw this on this layer. Click on this, do M, and throw this on the touch bone layer. So we're going to do the same thing for this toe bone. Just do Shift S, do cursor to selected, do Shift A, and here just add a circle. Go ahead and zoom out. Click on this bone, press the Shift key down, click on the circle, do Shift Control C, do copy transforms, click on this, do Control A, do visual transform. Click this, go to the constraints, turn it off to make sure that it took it. Go ahead and remove this. Now let's call this W dot toe dot touch dot L and enter. Now go ahead and click on this toe, go to the bone tab, and over here we're looking for w.toe.touch.l. Same thing. Go ahead and click this, press the S key to scale it in quite a bit, and make sure you click on X-ray. Go ahead and zoom in. I'm going to press the S key to scale this in a bit more over here. Now here what we want to do is basically the same idea. So here what we can do is go ahead and press the tab key to go into edit mode, press the 7 key to look at this from the top, and over here we can just simply press the C key and just select, let's say, half of these vertices, do X and delete these vertices out so we can get this shape over here. Now here, press the 3 key, press the A key to select everything, and here I'm just going to go ahead and put this down. Now another way you can do this, rather than extruding, you can just do Shift D to duplicate this and just go ahead and move this up. It's the same idea, right? Now here we're going to do the same thing. Click actually F and F over here. Now we'll just select these two, do W and subdivide, do subdivide over here. Now what we want to do, press the A key, do W and subdivide. Now here we can just do smooth a few times, 1, 2, 3. Press the 7 key. Now here press the S key, press the X key, and just go ahead and scale this in a bit over here. I'm just going to move this over here until I'm satisfied with this. Okay, so when we press the tab key to go into object mode, click on this. This should give us the ability to rotate the toes. Okay, so go ahead and click this. Here you're going to press the M key and put this on this layer. Click on this, press the M key and put it on the touch layer. Now let's go over here and just enable the touch layer to see how this whole concept is looking. So if we click over here, press the 3 key, press the R key, this will rotate the thigh, the shin, and over here we can rotate the foot and the toes. Okay, just press the A key, do Alt R to reset the rotation. And let's go under File, and here what we're going to do is save as, and let's save this as Rigging Lesson 03 W.blend. Okay, so this completes our FK rig. So what we need to do now is get ready to set up the IK rig. So to do this, go ahead and press the Shift key down and turn on the non-deform layer over here. Now go ahead and click on this bone and go to the bone constraints. Now here we're going to add another transform that will be used to move this leg based on the IK rig. So right now it's simply depending on our touch bones for the FK. So what I want you to do is go ahead and click over here and type in FK, because you can name these anything that you want. Click on this one. Here we're going to call this FK, and click on the foot over here. We're going to type in FK, and of course over here on the toe we're going to type in FK. Okay, so that's the first thing that we need to set up. Now here, click on this and let's just take a look at the locks over here. So this is a mechanical bone, so we don't want anybody touching this. Click over here, we don't want anybody touching this. Over here, just lock everything up and zoom in on the toe, and we're going to lock these. Now what we want to do is go ahead and click on these tracker bones, and of course we're just going to lock them all up. Click on this tracker bone and lock this whole thing up over here. Now let's click on these touch bones that we've created, and here we just want the user to rotate. Click on this. This is rotate. This should be correct. Click on this, rotate, and click on this. Now here we're going to have to lock the location because we want the user to only rotate the leg. Okay, so that's set up over here, and of course we need to go ahead and click on this bone, and we're going to lock everything down. Click on this bone and lock everything down. All of these are just mechanical bones. Now here what we need to do is go ahead and now position this like this over here, and now go to the data tab and go ahead and turn on the IK legs over here. Now what we want to do is go ahead and switch to edit mode, and of course just like before we're going to make this bone the child of this bone. So go ahead and click on this bone, zoom in, press the Shift key down, click over here, do Control P, and here you're going to do keep offset. Okay, now what we have to do is actually switch to pose mode. Now here what you want to do is simply click on this bone. Okay, so here you can see that when we click it again, we're not going to be able to select the touch bone. This is because it has a bone shape. So when you click on this is what this is showing. Okay, so I'm just bringing this up because this can get a little confusing. You might think that there's a bone underneath this. It's not. It's really just this bone shape over here, right? So now if you turn this off and now click over here, you can see that we can select between the different bones here. But when the bone shape is on, we can simply only select this bone. Okay, even if you click on the edge. Anyways, what I want you to do now is go ahead and click on this bone, press the Shift key and click on this one, and just make sure visually you're selecting the m.thigh.fk.l. Here you're going to do Shift Control C and going to do copy transforms. Now again, when we do this, that is going to make it move over here. What you can do is go to the constraints, and in this case I just want you to turn this off for now. Okay, we're going to turn it back on a little later. So let's go ahead and do the same thing for this one and this one. Do Shift Control C, do copy transforms, and over here we're going to go ahead and do the same thing for this one. Do Shift Control C, copy transforms, go ahead and zoom in, click on this one, and this one, do Shift Control C, and now do copy transforms, right? So here, what you want to do is go ahead and click this toe bone, and here we're going to type in IK and enter. So notice that now when we click on this touch bone and press the R key, it's not going to do anything. It's going to be based on this, okay? So this is where we're going to add drivers where we can switch between IK and FK. So basically over here, if we turn this to 0 and click over here, you can see that now it's just the FK. And if we turn this back on, it's going to work with the IK, okay? So anyways, go ahead and click over here. Here, just type in IK and enter. Go ahead and click on this one and just type in IK and enter. And go ahead and click on this one. And here we're going to type in IK and enter. And let's go ahead and now turn this on over here. Now go ahead and press the tab key to go into edit mode, press the 1 key. And what we're going to do is click on these IK bones, press the 1 key over here. Now go ahead and press the control key down and just move it back to where it was. Okay, so that's how that's going to work. Now, what I want you to see over here is that if we just enable this layer where the IK bones are, and now switch to pose over here, click this bone, press the 3 key, and press the R key. Right now, the leg is simply working with these IK bones. We're going to add automation to this, meaning inverse kinematics. So you just want to check to make sure that everything is working. Okay, so press the A key, do Alt R to reset the rotation over here. So what I want you to do now is go ahead and save this file. So I'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you.